As you probably already know, Danfoss Drives is known for delivering high-quality products. But how do you select the one that fits best to your application? Use MyDrive Select for select and dimension your drive and motor based on calculated motor load currents, as well as current, temperature and ambient limitations. MyDrive Select matches your business needs with Danfoss Drives products. To find MyDrive Select, open MyDrive Suite, where all our tools are located. Select Tools in the menu. Change the filter to show only IC2 and 7 series drives. For more detailed filtering, click on the Select and Dimension tab. From here you can open MyDrive Select. You can also use the direct URL link and bookmark it if needed. Select also support our classic drives VACN and VLT. To begin selecting a drive, you first need to create a project. This can be done in two ways, either by clicking the plus sign in the menu or by pressing the Create Project button in the main frame. To create a project, we need to first give it a name and select the units we work in. After that, we need to select the type of converter system we would like. When selecting a system, you have several options to choose from. Frequency converters. These are versatile drives optimized for wall-mounted, cabinet-mounted, or freestanding installations. Enclosed drives. Pre-built cabinets that are ready to run, making system integration faster and improving user safety. System modules. Designed for efficient cabinet space usage and rapid integration, offering industry-leading power density. Electrification solutions. A broad portfolio of power converters to support a wide range of applications. To explore the differences between these drive types in more detail, visit the Suite portal under the Learnings section, or go to danfoss.com. And go to Homepage, Products Drives, Low Voltage Drives, IC7 Drives, IC7 Automation to see more. For this introduction video, we will use a frequency converter using a 3-phase 400-volt supply grid, running 50 Hz. Here, we can choose whether we want to enable harmonic mitigation by selecting the appropriate compensation location and method. In the application section, there are 4 basic application types to choose from. Select the one that fits your setup best. Here we choose pump or fan application for this project. By pressing Create, you now have made a project containing one application. In the project overview, you can see your application in the project and a small overview of what they contain. You can also add other applications to the project, as displayed here. On the right-hand side, you can delete or make a copy of the application. By entering the applications from the project menu, you can change their names and application type. In the load profile, we have the ability to adjust the base speed and the shaft power. We can also add some overload if needed. Here we have the possibility to change the startup and the cyclic overload. In this example, we make an startup overload on 150% in 3 seconds. We also add 2 cyclic overloads, one on 120% 40 seconds, and one at 150% 60 seconds, running in a cyclic period of 20 minutes. The result can be seen in the overload chart. To remove an overload entry, simply select it on the left side and press the trash can icon. As we move into selecting a motor for the application, you'll notice that the tool has already chosen the one that most closely matches the application's maximum load capacity. This motor is locked to the right, indicating that it has been selected, meaning it will remain unchanged even if other parameters are modified. Below, in the chart and specification section, you can view the detailed performance data and technical specifications for the selected motor. There are many motors to choose between. To narrow down the motor selection, you can apply filters based on the number of poles, cooling method, motor type, temperature rise, frequency, manufacturer, and maximum power. Please note that if you apply filters to the motor list, the previously selected motor will remain selected, even if it no longer meets the filter criteria. As demonstrated here, by selecting Inomotics as the manufacturer, which is different from the currently selected motor, all motors listed below will now be from Inomotics. Keep in mind that while the tool selects the motor closest to the maximum load, it might not be the optimal choice for your specific application. For example, if you consider efficiency, the second motor from Inomotics will be a better choice in this example. From the top motor menu, you have several useful options. You can let the tool automatically select the optimal motor for your application, reset the motor form, or create your own motor, either from scratch or by using an existing motor as a template. You can also select a custom motor that you've previously created. Moving on to the selection of drives, the tool has automatically selected the drive that comes closest to the maximum load capacity, in this case, an IC2. However, this may not be the ideal choice for your needs. Just like in the motor section, you can apply filters here to narrow down your options based on various parameters. In this training video, we specify that only IC7 frequency converters will be shown. We lock it to the project by clicking the lock icon in the upper right corner. If, for this project, we want to return to the tool's original choice, the IC2, we can simply remove the series filter. The IC2 will then reappear as the best fit. We can also adjust the environment in which the drive is intended to operate. Click the Environment tab at the top to enter various environmental parameters, such as temperature, humidity, and altitude. In this example, we change the altitude to 4,000 meters. As a result, the tool indicates that a different drive is required to operate at this altitude. All your selections now appear on the application result page, where you can review all the data you've entered and validate that everything is correct. By clicking the To Product Store button, you'll be redirected to the Danfoss store, where you can complete the final configuration of the drive and proceed with your order. Returning to MyDrive Select, you'll notice there is also a project result page. This page provides an overview of the project and lists all the parameter settings for the various applications within it. From here, you can also access the Danfoss store to complete the final configuration of the drive and proceed with your order. This concludes the training video. We hope it has helped you better understand how to use MyDrive Select for selecting motors and drives. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to explore the tool further or reach out if you need support, either using the red feedback button in the menu or at danfoss.com. Happy selecting!